Hello everyone. How are you all doing today? Today we're going to be doing a quick flight on FSLabs A320 between Osaka Kansai International, the beautiful airport. It's always one of my favorites. All the way to Sapporo, New Chitose or Chitose Airport. This flight should take us roughly 2 hours, gate to gate. And we have ATC here at Kansai. And we have an actual ATC in training. So this is going to be nice. It's nice that we have the opportunity to help out. Approach is online here at Kansai. So he's going to be taking care of absolutely everything for us. So let's get going. FS2 crew is already going. So I don't know why, but the aircraft was placed too far back, so the gate didn't activate. We already requested for deboarding, so I'm sorry about that. But I don't want to delay this any longer since we have active ATC. So we're just gonna get going like this for boarding, deboarding, and boarding. Okay, let's get going here. Once again, this is a A320. It's an ANA flight operated by ANA Wings. Call sign will be Alpha Wings. Flight level for the flight, cruise flight level 330. And we're gonna get going here. So our first usual checks. First, most important one, make sure that we have the proper aircraft and the valid database. And we can try to initialize our flight 1719. Hopefully it will go. Beautiful. Cost index for ANA is 20. So I have a few informations here, and everything looks good. So we're just gonna move on. There you go. 1 hour and 22 according to our data here. Before anything, let's set the radio so we can get some idea of what's going on around here. And also
fire test.
Not forget to file our flight plan on VATSIM. We're gonna have to change our departure time to 14:20. And flight level 330, yeah, that matches. Okay, filed. Anyways, back to our MCDU here. Block 16.9, taxi 360, trip 8057. First flight plan as 0 fuel weight 35.1. Time 14:20 we decided. Okay, let's send the data. There we go. What we can do right away too is a request cater. Okay, requested. There's no waiters. Yeah, there's no waiters. right now. So we're filing Kansai 1 departure. So we're expecting runway 24 right on the other at the other island there. So we're going to be crossing the bridge to the other island, which is always a treat. We're going to be requesting right away just to get it going here. Meter for Osaka Kansai. And we probably have our company messages, but we're gonna go back to that in a little bit. Let's do get our aircraft ready here. CVR test is okay. Arm, auto. Lights are okay. Can dim this a little bit. Landing elevation.
Go ahead.
Confirm chocks in.
Chocks are in.
Roger.
Okay. Okay, we got that right, and we're gonna make sure that we have our audio panel set. Everything looks good here. Parking brakes, normal, off, idle, everything off on the radar.
Okay, I'm out for the walk around.
Okay, so let's check the meter so we can have our altimeter setting here right now. And we have our first message, no delay as expected. Just want to double check. Yes, 1719. Yeah, that's our flight. Okay, so RJBB, it's from 1330.
Contact GCA 1275. 1275.
So winds are 210 at 3. Temperature 14, 8, QNH 1010. We're gonna have to, and it's becoming 28016. So that's quite a difference. So we're gonna add as a little note here, becoming 280 at 16. Okay. We're gonna have to cheat on altimeter setting here.
Wyoming 3 Golf Kill, clear for IS2, runway 24 left approach.
Yeah, so they are approaching to 4 left as I was expecting, and probably departing to 4 right. That's usually how it works here at Kansai. Okay.
Wyoming 03 Golf Kill, descend runway 24 left, clear to run in the 2 under 3.
We have a ETC and everything set. We should be asking for a clearance soon so we can get going to. It's 24 minutes, but it's not as busy as the real Osaka Kansai. So I'm pretty sure he won't be upset if we contact a little bit earlier. Anyways, we got our initial numbers here. 135,080 and takeoff 151,620. Just double checking, this is our flight. Yes, that's our aircraft. 33.5, 31.8, Under load 2708. Okay. Okay. We are accepting this. And we are gonna put these numbers in 135.1, 33.5, and block is 16.9. And we're gonna request our performance numbers. Really, it's not gonna make that much of a difference for the simulator here if we choose runway 24 right and we ended up taking off runway 24 left. But I guess we can always ask for clearance right now. So let's do that then.
Hi, I'm back. No issues on the walk around.
Okay. Kansai approach, konbanwa. Alpha Wing 1719 is an A320. We are at gate 30 and we're looking for IFR to Chitose.
Alpha Wing 1719, we are ready for your clearance. Are you ready to copy?
Yes, Alpha Wing 1719, ready to copy. Thank you.
Alpha Wing 1719, clear to New Chitose approach via Kansai, one departure, visual transition, type and route. Maintain firewall 330, scope 1331, go ahead.
Alpha Wing 1719 is clear to Chitose Airport. Kansai 1 departure. Transition will be Gujo. We're gonna climb to flight level 330 and squawk 1331 for Alpha Wing 1719.
Alpha Wing 1719, thank you. Your back is correct. Departure runway 24 left to report when ready.
24 left and we'll do Alpha Wing 1719. Thank you. Okay, so they're singling out everything on one runway. Not a big deal. The departure is the same that we were expecting. Kansai 1 departure works for every single runway.
The security and safety checks are all done. Are you good to start boarding?
Yes.
Thanks. Clear to board.
It's more convenient to us because we don't have to cross to the other island. Runway 24 left is right here on our side. But it's too bad that we don't have to cross the island. I always like to cross to the other island, but that's okay. Okay, so runway 24 left. We got our squawk. Let's put it right away.
Final runway 24 left, runway 3 kilo.
And our flight level.
Wyoming 3 kilo, runway 24 west, clear to land, window 3 bound 3.
Oh, 330.
Clear to land, 24 left, runway 3 kilo.
Okay. Now we have all the information that we need for our performance requirement. Let's just move the camera a little bit here. There we go. So departure RJBB. Intersection wet, no. Winds now. We're gonna put worst case scenario, which will be less headwind. So we're gonna maintain 210 at 3. Temperature 14. That's really nice. QNH. Wait, I need to check. It's 2983. Is that what it is in inches of mercury? Oh, just give me 1 second. Yes, 2983. 2983. PEX will be on. NTI is non required. Runway 24 left. Next page. TOG, no. Takeoff estimated 151.6. Mach 31.8. Config 1 plus F. And send. Sent. Okay, just waiting for the fuel report now. We have what now? 120. We're looking for 16.9. What we can do is fix our flight plan. So departure is runway 24 left. Same departure, Kansai 1. And it's Ueno Gujo transition. It's funny how it shows here Ueno. I was expecting to see, and that's right, the transition is Ueno and not Gujo. Yeah, even though we go to Gujo, it's Ueno. Yeah, that was my mistake. Okay, and for Chitose, near Chitose, we're expecting runway 19 left, Zulu. Important. We want Zulu. And Navir. Via Kaori. That's what we want. Beautiful. With that set up, we can request wings. Now that we have our flight plan properly done here. Yeah, we have discontinuity after the seed. Okay, that looks good. Kaori and Aver. Yeah, we're happy.
はい、いいんだな。関西アプローチオリポン9001、大体もいいのオリポン901。
オリポン9001、関西アプローチ、ランウェイ14 right, clear turn, Indo.
You have a company message, it's probably our performance. There we go.
Indo, variable 2 knots, after complete touchdown go, fly runway heading, contact OSAKA GCA 1275.
Okay, so it's down 0.7.
900, after complete runway heading and GCA.
157, oh, 57, 57, 57. 157, 157, 157. Tor 35. Clean 217. And flex 61. Okay, that's punching the numbers in. 157. Oop. Flex 61. And we got our wings. Okay, before we move on, I'm just gonna set up the departure here. So DI snow, packs on, so 61, I wouldn't say 67, but it's 157, 157, 157. Uh, 1510 for reduction and acceleration. $33,000. And at the same time, since we're here, let's get the approach kind of set up. We know it's going to be ILS. And that might as well. Why not? 2000. And MDA for the ILS is 277. And we want max. There you go. At least it's set up. Okay, real quick here. Let's go through our diff rip. Data looks good. Real quick because we already checked. Initial A looks good. Flight plan 624 without a seed and star, if I'm not mistaken, on the flight plan. So anyways, even if it has included 40 miles, doesn't matter. Oh, rad nav. So for runway 24 left, we won 110.7 IKN 238 on the course. Okay, that's good. B 35, 33.5, 16.9. Good. We probably have our fuel by now. Performance takeoff. Yeah, numbers match. 217 on the climb. Cruise managed 20. Descent 280 is 273. It's okay. And that's it. We have the optional. Yeah, that looks good. And secondary, we copy the active. There we go. Check the box.
Okay.
Okay, barrel ref set, FD, LS, nav. We want to make sure that we can see our turn. VOR, VOR. Everything else here looks good. What we forgot to do is request boarding. Now I'm not gonna do it now because it's gonna take a while for it might take a while for JSX, and we're gonna end up having getting delayed just because of some passenger animation. I personally don't think it's worth it. So my bad. I forgot about requesting. Anyways, we can do our fuel report.
Kansai approach Olympus 900 heading 100, 2900 for 3500.
Olympus 901,
So
Kansai approach,
11.4.
radar contact. Heading 100, vector to final approach course, maintain 23,500.
100, 3500, Olympus 900.
14214. And we send. Okay. Okay, 10 minutes. Ground from cockpit.
Go ahead.
Oxygen test.
Roger.
Okay, elevation auto 100. It's 70 feet on at Chitose. Are you ready for the takeoff brief?
Ready.
Olympus 901, contact OSAKA KANSAI 127.5.
Okay, so this is gonna be we're gonna be departing runway 24 left. Kansai 1 departure. We have been cleared to flight level 330 already, so it's gonna be an unrestricted climb. We're gonna be flying runway heading 238 to 500 feet. And at or above 500, direct to Bravo 4 Lima 10. Then we're gonna turn right, direct to Kansai VOR at or above 8,000. We have to be crossing the VOR at or above 8,000. Then we're gonna go to our next waypoint Nara and our transition Ueno, and all the way to Gujio. In case of an emergency before V1, I'm gonna take control, bring the aircraft to a full stop, and we're gonna go for our emergency checklist. After V1, we're gonna commit to the takeoff. We're gonna go for our checklist, contact ATC, and try to come back and land runway 24 left promptly. Any questions?
No questions.
Takeoff briefing complete. Okay. We check our fuel on board, 16840. You're welcome. Thank you for watching and thank you for the support, as usual. Thank you. Okay, so we double checked, everything looks good. Before start checklist.
Cockpit prep.
Completed.
Completed. Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Signs.
On auto.
ADAs.
Nav.
Fuel quantity.
16820 pounds.
Takeoff data.
Set.
Baro ref.
2983 set.
2983 set. Electronic load sheet.
Sent.
Down to the line.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure FS2 crew is independent of GSX, so even if we didn't board the aircraft, we're still gonna have a call that the aircraft is done. They are done boarding at 3 minutes, and so I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. We could have tried boarding in 10 minutes, or actually less than 10 minutes. We needed like 5-6 minutes, but I never pay too much attention. I don't know how long it takes to board. They say it's supposedly set to realistic, or maybe a little bit quicker than realistic. So I don't want to take any chances. Better this way. Anyways, we're on stand gate 30, and we're gonna be taxiing to runway 24 left. So it's just gonna be basically. I think he's gonna give us Echo 7 or Echo 8, even better.
Ground from
Echo
cockpit.
8 Papa.
Go ahead.
Remove external power.
Roger,
straight
removing
forward.
external power.
Holding point will be Alpha 1 or Alpha 2 for runway 24 left. So yeah, I'm expecting Echo 8 Papa. Echo 8 is right to our left here. We might be facing left. If he asks us to face east, or right here, might be Echo 7 or Echo 6. Echo 6 is better because it goes through.
External power removed.
Roger.
So does Echo 8. Echo 7 doesn't go through all the way to Papa. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll get Echo 8 right there. Like I said, or we taxi on the terminal here at Romeo for a little bit and turn right on Echo 6. And then left on Papa, all the way to runway 24 left. Okay, we're waiting 2 more minutes. And cabin crew is gonna call us. And we're gonna go. So far I have nothing else here, but Chitose is far from here. So it's hard to say if they are online or not right now. But we have our Kansai approach and departure online. He will take care of tower duties and ground and delivery like he did. So I'm glad that we're able to help out. So we're gonna be flying from mainland here, well, the mainland all the way to Sapporo, the island on the north. If you're not too familiar with the Japan geography, the main island to the north, the big one, and Chitose, new Chitose, is right at the, not the tip of the island, but on the south side of the island. Beautiful scenery, beautiful approach if you're coming through the ocean. But a little bit not as nice
Hey
at
guys,
night.
all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Thanks, will be a short taxi.
Thanks. See you up there.
But yeah, so that's the call that we were waiting for. Let's get going. Chocks are out. Now I don't know if they're gonna close the door or not, since GSX didn't board the plane. I don't know who's responsible for closing the door. If it's FSLabs, if it's FS2 crew or GSX, who actually actively closes all the bays and the doors. We're gonna find out. We're gonna give a minute. If nobody closes it, we'll close manually. Yeah, let's wait T plus 1 and we close, because guaranteed by T plus 1 the door is closed. I don't think it's gonna happen, so I'm gonna get it ready here on options, doors. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. Let's close. Okay. Request pushback and start clearance.
Ground. Good evening. It's All Nippon 1719. Okay, cleared to push and start. All Nippon 1719.
Cabin crew arms lies and cross check. Below the line.
Windows and doors.
Closed.
Closed. Beacon.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
On.
Before start checklist complete.
Kansai approach. Alpha wing 1719, stand 30, gate 30. Ready to push back and start.
Alpha 1719, roger. Pushback approved. Runway 24 left.
Pushback approved, runway 24 left, and Alpha wing will face east 1719. Okay, so we got the choice. I wonder if there's a load, if actually GSX loads the airplane or not. I don't know if that's possible on the go here, on the fly. So I wonder if you're gonna be actually flying empty, or I don't know if FSLabs numbers actually load the plane. That will be interesting to learn. Anyways, if you're flying lighter, better.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback. Locking gear.
Okay, we're gonna edit. It's always fun. Let me see if I remember how to do this. I think F8 turns, yeah. Okay, beautiful. No! Already screwed this one up here. Let me see here. I have notes for this. Okay, F1, F4. There you go, that looks about right.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines
That wasn't
clear.
too bad.
Start at will.
Start engine 2.
Position to Kansai approach will be closed in 3 minutes.
Start engine 1.
Set parking brakes.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
We have to wait for the disconnection to go for our start checklist.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected.
After start
Bypass pin
checklist,
removed.
Anti-ice.
off,
ECAM status.
checked,
Pitch trim.
70% set.
Power station Kansai approach is closed.
Rudder trim.
Monitor UNICOM Untitled A sensor flight rate.
Left is clear.
Thank you very much. Have a
Right
good
is
night.
clear.
Alpha Wing 1178.
Okay.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, we'll keep going. Request taxi clearance.
Ground. All Nippon. 1719. Ready to taxi. Cleared to taxi. All Nippon. 1719.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Brake check. Let's do our flight controls check from here. Brake check. Flight controls check. Zero.
After start checklist complete.
Oh, that was my bad. I forgot the rudder trim. Brake check.
Pressure 0.
Flight controls check.
Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Rudder.
Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Osaka Kansai traffic Alpha Wing 1719 A320 at gate 30. We're going to be taxiing to holding point Alpha 1 on runway 24 left via Echo 6 Papa. Any traffic please advise. Alpha Wing 1719 Osaka Kansai. It is so much easier to taxi when the frame rates are pretty good. It's not that hard to keep it straight, but it's hard when it goes below 30 frames. 27, 25 is not too bad. When it goes below close to 20 it's really hard. Still waiting for a cabin call. Gonna have to let the controls go here, and we're gonna flick this to see if we can. That's on FS2 Cruise manual. If you're waiting for the call and you don't get the call, so you're gonna be taking Alpha 1, which is furthest down there. guess we're not gonna get the call. Oh. It doesn't matter anyways. Call or no call, we're going.
Approaching 24 left.
Before takeoff checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flight instruments.
Checked.
Checked. Briefing.
Confirmed.
Flat setting.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. V1, VR, V2, flex temp.
V1 157. VR 157. V2 157. Flex temp 61 degrees.
V1 157 VR 157 V2 157 flex temp 61 degrees ATC.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Down to the line. Approach path clear of traffic.
That was actually my fault because I forgot to do before takeoff checklist.
Cabin crew, be seated for takeoff.
So that might have been my issue. Let's wait a few seconds to see if we can get a call from the cabin. I think because of that mistake I already jumped forward here. I don't think it's gonna happen. We can try yeah, it's too bad. Below the line.
Takeoff runway.
24 left confirmed.
24 left confirmed. Cabin crew.
Advised.
TCAS.
TARA.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
PAX.
On.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Osaka Kansai traffic, Alpha Wing 1719 A320, lining up runway 24 left, you're gonna be flying Kansai 1 departure, climbing flight level 330 en route to Sapporo. Any traffic, please advise, Alpha Wing 1719 Kansai. Thank you so much. You too. Have a nice flight.
On runway 24 left.
Ready?
A firm.
Takeoff.
Thrust set.
Check. Main flex 61. SRS. Runway. Auto thrust.
100 knots.
Checked.
V1, rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Contact traffic in channel 118, approach
Flaps 0.
ILS 218.
Speed checked. Flaps 0. Call for checklist.
That was interesting. After takeoff climb checklist.
Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Packs.
On.
Down to the line.
I wonder if it has anything to do with GSX not loading the plane, so actually we are not carrying any load because we didn't board and we didn't load the cargo area, the cargo bays or nothing. Huh. I've never had this problem before. Kansai traffic, Alpha Wing 1719 A320, airborne, runway 24 left, leaving 7,500 to fly level 330 on Kansai 1 departure en route to Sapporo. Alpha Wing 1719, Kansai. Yeah, that was scary.
1719, have a nice flight. Bye-bye.
Arigatou gozaimasu, thank you very much, have a nice flight, bye-bye. Yeah, I don't know what was that all about. Anyways, let's try again. I right away reset it auto thrust. I don't know, but it might be because of the weight on the plane right now. Not too sure. Anyways, we're good. There's Kansai Airport. We're good. There's traffic around, as we can hear.
Confirm seatbelts off.
Confirm.
Confirm clear rad nav.
Confirm.
Confirm copy active to secondary.
Confirm.
Cruise flight level is as shown. Optimum flight level is as shown. Recommended max flight level is as shown. Are you happy with our current selected flight level?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, there's definitely traffic here, and more than one. I just we don't get nothing on TCAS. But yeah, there's some aircraft inbound, which is nice. Too bad that he couldn't get the approach online. I think that was the idea. It's really unfortunate that he couldn't stay logged in for too long. Okay, we're gonna be passing transition now. Set standard.
Standard, cross-checked. Passing flight level 140. Now.
Checked. Checked. Below the line.
Barrow ref.
Standard set.
Standard set. After takeoff, climb checklist complete.
Everything is off here a little bit. I don't know what's going on. We didn't get any cabin audio or nothing. I don't know what's going on. Anyways. It's too bad. As long as we don't have any more issues with the plane on approach or during cruise, we're okay. So this is NADA, and we're gonna be heading to our transition Ueno. And I'm pretty sure there's a discontinuity on the flight plan here that we're gonna get rid right away. We're clearing ourselves en route. There we go. So next, after that, we're gonna hit Gugio and proceed with our flight plan or our route file. And we can clear this to whatever he wants to do now. Hopefully we'll be safe now. It would be nice to know what happened there. I'm gonna rewatch the takeoff once we're done here and try to figure out if I forgot something. Once again we got no warnings. What I did was try to turn all the automated system off and manually select everything. It was funny because FS2 crew was also asking for a call for checklist. He never does right away after takeoff. You always have a few seconds. It might have been because of the altitude or the vertical speed or the speed. I don't know. All those things are probably all connected, like the fact that we didn't load the GSX might have been an issue on takeoff. Also the cabin announcements might have been an issue because we never load passengers and cargo. I don't know. I've never not loaded the airplane with GSX, so I'm not too sure if it makes a difference or not. Hopefully it won't happen next time. Anyways, we are on our climb here. We have set the approach already on FS2 crew, so that won't be a problem. As soon as we level off, which shouldn't take long, roughly about 10,000 feet, another 8, 9 minutes, 10 minutes, last 5 minutes. We're doing now 2,000 a minute. So yeah, 5 minutes. Of course he's gonna adjust. We're not gonna go through see, it's already going down. We are now going 2,000 feet all the way to flight level 330. So he's gonna adjust the rate of climb. That's why you always add a little bit more. We'll see. If it works properly, that's what it should be doing. But and as soon as we level off, we're gonna well, we can actually do it now. I wanna keep my eye on this. I don't wanna have any surprises anymore. We can ask for a meter for new Chitose for now. We can just leave it there. We'll take a look soon. There's a company message too. Oh, that's the weather. Okay. I never pay too much attention that it show as a company message. I always go and check right away anyways, because I know it comes quick. So this is from 1430. Nice. So this is a fresh one. 180 at 9. Ceiling is great. Sky is clear. QNH 1003. Oh, and beautiful on remarks, they give the altimeter in inches of mercury, so that helps. We can put it right away. 290902, so standard. Oh, actually 2962. Yeah, that wouldn't be too good for us. 2962. And let's just keep an eye and see if he's gonna level off. Everything's gonna keep the speed. It looks like everything's running well now. Yeah, see how it went down already to 1500 feet per minute. 16, so it never goes all the way, right? That'll be very uncomfortable. So it keeps adjusting the rate of climb. Same thing goes with the rate of the descent. Like I said, I just want to make sure that we're gonna level off properly, and then we can stop staring at the displays.
1000 to go.
Checked.
Cruising flight level 330, check.
Checked. Okay, it's gonna go nice. Okay. Sorry about that, I got busy for a second. We are just reaching our next waypoint, Gohei. We can cross check the numbers here now with our flight plan, since now we're cruising on our cruise flight. We're supposed to, we were expecting 262 at 112 for winds. We're having, we have now 265 at 104. Speeds of 438,511 or 446,501. 23 minutes in our flight. We are clocking now 21:29, and we have 3 minutes to go. Fuel of 12.5, 4.3. So 13.2 right now, 3.6. So it's pretty close. We, as of now, we've burned less fuel than we were expecting. And we are a little bit ahead of schedule. Our estimated time of arrival is 15:58, and in our flight plan we were expecting to arrive there at 1600. So yeah, 2 minutes. 2 minutes ahead of schedule, which is always good. So far, no more ATC available. And knowing the region here, I don't think we're gonna be getting anything anymore for today or tonight, if you're in Asia. So that's really unfortunate, but it's always nice to fly in Japan. It's always nice to fly the Airbus, so we're gonna keep going. I don't think even South Korea, that usually stays online, but I think the fact that everybody from in Japan logged off, I think they decided to log off too. In South Korea, there's lots of traffic coming from Japan to South Korea and Japan to Taiwan, and they are usually online every single night. And yeah, they are not right now, so I think they all was a domino effect here. The only one still online is, yeah, there's none. Yeah, everything's offline here right now because there's yeah, it is too bad. Well, anyways, we'll keep going. Like I said, it's always nice to fly. We always learn something flying. In the real world and in the simulator too. There's approaching our next waypoint, which is Krobi. Aside from my small mistakes earlier before departure, now things look like had settled down. So hopefully the approach will be good, will be fine. I'm gonna concentrate and try to do my best on the approach. Looking at now the fuel prediction in performance pages, we have more than enough fuel, 8.7. That's the estimate on arrival. According to our flight plans, we're estimating 8.4, so half of what we were carrying. We're supposed to be to burn 8.4 and have 8.4 left in the tanks. So yeah, looking good. Have a 1 hour more in our flight. Heading north to Sapporo. Just looking at our flight plan here, our route, we should be overflying Niigata, which is another one of my favorite destinations. Which is roughly right here. This passing waypoint is roughly right on top of Niigata. And Akita, as we can see, the actual waypoint is Akita. Akita will be our re-entry point inland. But yeah, it is just unfortunate that it's going to be dark and we won't be able to see much of the beautiful approach in New Chitose. But it is still a nice approach even at night. It will definitely be in real life. Even though I never had the opportunity, I'm sure it's a beautiful approach at night. Always checking vPilot to make sure that there's no ATC all of a sudden popping up here. Like I mentioned before, I have no expectations of having any ATC anymore for tonight, but it's always good to keep checking. Our next waypoint will be Basin, and we should be close to 40 minutes in our flight once we hit Basin, and we're gonna have 316 roughly miles left on our journey. Yeah, that's not counting the star. So I'm just double checking here. That's the reason why we had on our flight plan a little bit of a shorter distance on the route. It's just because we didn't have the star added on our flight plan. But that really doesn't make much difference. We're always carrying enough fuel for way more than one seed and one star. So even if we don't include seeds and stars in the flight plan, we still have enough fuel for the flight. At least winds are helping, and we're being able to put some good speed. So we checked the meter, and the meter was valid. It was published at 14:30 Zulu. So at 15:30 we'll check another one, and that will be the last one. That will be the one that we're gonna be using the numbers for our performance, landing performance, or approach performance, I should say. That will give us another 28 minutes roughly on a flight until we land. So it will be a nice, we'll have enough time to set everything up. I know for sure we're gonna be using a runway 19er left. We could go either way, but we're gonna be using a 19 left. When I mean we could have gone either way, is in terms of using runway 19 right or left. But we're definitely using runway 19 left. Using 19 left, the only disadvantage is that we're gonna have to cross runway 19 right to get to the terminal. But that's okay. I don't think there's much traffic there. Even if it is, we hold short before we cross and we make our announcement. It's just gonna be a little bit of a longer taxi, landing on runway 19. Doesn't matter if it's right or left, because the terminal is right at the threshold of runway 19. So we're gonna try to stop as soon as possible and vacate the runway as soon as possible. Might be looking into Bravo 8. Maybe. Yeah, realistically Bravo 8 should be enough. Bravo 6 maybe, but I'll say Bravo 8. We're gonna try Bravo 6, but Bravo 8 is more guaranteed. Then we cross runway 19 right and taxi back on Delta. Delta Hotel 7, right in front of the fire station, and Juliet all the way to the terminal. We're gonna be, of course, parking at the domestic terminal. So between gates 0 and 19 should be good for us. Wherever JetX has available for us. But that's something that we can go through again later on our approach briefing. we have Osaka Itami airport traffic. That's the other major airport in Osaka. We departure Kansai, but Itami is the other major one. If my memory serves me right, Osaka Itami is the oldest of the two airports, and Kansai was built to relieve some of the pressure of Itami. Itami is in the city, so it's a tricky airport that used to, it still gets, but before got a lot of cargo traffic and domestic and international. So Kansai was built in the island there, outside of the mainland, the artificial island, to alleviate some of the traffic at Itami. And later on, Kansai got the second runway, which is the runway that we were expecting to take off from, the one that we cross the bridge to the new island. That's another man-made artificial island to support another runway, just because of the increased amount of traffic in the Osaka region. It never stops to amaze me, Osaka Kansai, every time that I think about it. It is an amazing feat to create two islands, artificial islands, to support an airport. It's just amazing. Well, we have a company message. It's probably the gate. Yeah, stained gate number 6. So that's what the message is, but we're gonna read it anyways. Yeah, New Chitose, arrival, AKX 1719. That's Alpha Wing. Stained 6, estimated time of arrival 15:58. Okay, so 48 minutes from 47 now. We're almost there. So yeah, we are just unfortunately we won't be able to see, but that's Niigata. We are overflying now, and Akita is up ahead. So yeah. We are 50 miles from Beni now. Which, once we get to Beni, we should have roughly 250 miles left on our flight. Once again, not counting the star. We don't have the star. We didn't have the star punched in our flight plan, but it shouldn't take us long to fly another RNAV star. It's pretty straightforward too. There aren't many. Actually, it's just from Naver straight ahead to Yosha. And then we're gonna be kind of on the downwind straight ahead to York, and then we turn left a little bit for Kaori, and that's our initial approach fix for the ILS. So it is very straightforward, and we don't go around too much. So we won't take much to fly the star. It's really straightforward. We'll wait 15 more minutes to request a new meter for the new Chitose. And like I said before, those are going to be the numbers that are going to be punching in on the performance page for the approach. We won't have enough time to get any other weather information. So we're going to go with those numbers. But guaranteed, well, nothing's guaranteed, but we should be landing runway 19 left. And hopefully, if not ATC, at least some traffic there in the Sapporo region. That would be nice to get some traffic. We'll see. It is a fairly common destination. Here on the flight simulator, of course, in real life it's pretty busy. But here on the flights on the VATSIM, it's fairly popular. One of the reasons is because TechnoBrain developed the airport, so most of the TechnoBrain's airports are busy on VATSIM. So are the PACSIM airports. So it's always good to have Japanese developers still developing for the region here, even though it's not the busiest region of VATSIM. That's why I try to fly as much as possible, just to, in a way, to thank the developers and controllers and VATAsia for not giving up in the region here. Really, unfortunately, it's not a busy region. It's basically locals fly here, and a few that like to fly out of China or Europe. So a few Europeans, but you rarely see anyone out of maybe Germany, as far as Germany, flying here. But even that, it's really rare. Most are local, from South Korea, China, Taiwan. Anyways, let's take a look at our numbers once we're just about to reach Beni. That should be also our last check. I'm sure we are good, but just want to have an idea here. So we're 8 miles now from Beni. Beni, we're expecting 253.118 for winds, so we're pretty close. We are 261.115. 47 minutes in our flight. We are right now 48. Speeds us 435.517, so 444.5102. So we are just a little bit slower than I expected, and 251 miles left on our trip, but that's not counting the star. And for fuel, 10.4, 6.4. So we have 11.1, 5.6. So even though we are not as ahead on the schedule regarding time, we burned way less fuel than we expected. And one of the reasons is I was expecting to take off runway 24 right. So it was supposed to be a long taxi, crossing the bridge and going to the other island. So I actually counted the taxi to be a little bit longer than it was, and I added in the calculations some extra fuel for the taxi and some delay. Since we had approach online at the time, and usually when there's an airport that is being controlled, it usually gets pretty busy. Everybody wants to go fly to or from there, which is good. It's a good thing. It's not saying in a bad way. So we ended up not using all this extra fuel because we taxi straight ahead to runway 24 left, and that's one of the reasons why we don't have. And it was a pretty quick taxi, pushback and taxi, and everything in takeoff. So that will help. That will explain a little bit why we have extra fuel, but we are not actually going faster. That's just one of the main reasons, I would say. Okay, we are getting close to Akita, the region and the waypoint, and the city. Akita is a bunch of things. Akita is a prefecture, a city, a waypoint. Akita is everything. That means that we are getting close to our destination. We're on the northern part of the main island. Just about to cross on our way to Sapporo. And as usual, to our right. Hey Prasad, welcome back. Good to see you here. Nice. Hope you're doing well. How's everything going with you? Nice. Every time that I see you, I think I'll say, oh man, I should check Europe to see how busy it is. I'm gonna do a busy flight. It's funny enough, I just went to check Europe as soon as you showed up, because you always remind me, like I said, of flying in busy areas and everything. So let me check the time, right? And it's nice because it's afternoon now, it must be busy, but it's actually not too busy. That's too bad. It's too bad it's not too busy in Europe right now. UK is okay, well, the south at least, London and Manchester and all that stuff. And the only other region that is online is Amsterdam. That's it. I'm actually very surprised. That sucks. It will be nice to do another flight right away, a busy one. I guess I have to wait a little bit longer. Still, what, 4 o'clock, 4:30 in England. 5, 6, Germany, Poland, all that, the region there. Scandinavia. Have to wait a little bit more. You need to move, Rosa. You're too far. It gets too late for you once things are busy in Europe. You need to move somewhere else. How's the online schooling going? Are you still doing online, or is everything back to like normal there, or not? Yeah. Oh well, at least you have the opportunity to do online, right? It's not that you have to stop and then get everything delayed, and that would be a nightmare too. If you couldn't, if you had to actually completely stop your studies, right? At least you have the option to do it online and keep going. I know it's not as good, right? It's nice to go out and everything, but oh well, we can't complain, right? We're doing well, so we're all doing well, so family and everything, so not gonna complain. Okay, 3 more minutes and we're gonna check, maybe a little bit more, like 5 minutes. We're gonna check the new meter, see if if it has been published, and we're gonna add our numbers, and we're gonna do our briefing approach checklist. Approach briefing. If you have an opportunity, Prasad, actually that wasn't that great. but I did a flight yesterday from Toronto to Quebec here in Canada, and it wasn't busy, but at least it's a different area. I usually don't fly here, right? So if you wanna watch something, at least they had controllers online all the way, and there was a little bit of traffic. Nothing like amazing, but if you wanna see something, watch something a little bit different, like different area, it was okay. It was good. Not gonna complain. This one, from the looks of it, that's it. It's only us. It's only us. I had ATC online when we departed, but that's it. And traffic, but now this is it. I don't expect seeing anyone else. Oh, you did? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that was pretty okay. Yeah, that was good. Not as good as going back to London. Going back to London is always nice, especially on the weekend. Those are great. But, right. That flight to Poland, the one the leg going back was nice too. It was busy. That flight to Russia, I think, wasn't one of the best. Remember the one going to Russia was amazing too. It was I loved it. I'm probably gonna do Russia again on the weekend. That one was pretty cool, and going back was really nice. It was really busy. And the one like I said, coming back from Warsaw, from Poland, was nice. It was a little bit later than the flight from Moscow. So it wasn't as busy as, but it was pretty cool too. We'll do some nice European flights. Like I'm gonna promise again, I'm gonna try to do it. Oh, you play? Oh, nice. Is it on your laptop, or you have a PlayStation, Xbox? Where do you play? I don't play it. I know nothing. Well, I don't know much about it. I'm just curious. What do you have there? Okay, let's check our meter. Just give me 1 second. Oh, you play on a phone? I actually didn't even know you could play on the phone. See? Oh wow, how isn't that hard to do it? To play on the phone? Wow. Okay, we have 1500, that will work. So we have 21, 1500. I wanted to get the 5030, but it's okay. So yeah, not much has changed. Temperature just a little bit. Okay, let's put our numbers in and do our approach briefing. So 2962. Temperature 3 plus 3. Winds 190 MDA for the ILS Zulu runway 19 left is 277. And that's all you need. Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Ready. Okay, so
as we talked, this is going to be a ILS Zulu runway 19 left. We're going to be flying the Naver RNav arrival. It's pretty straightforward. Hit Naver. There's an altitude constraint at Urezi, the first waypoint after Naver, after our entry point. Not below flight level 13,000. 13,000, then another one at Goofy 6,000, and Kaori, which is our initial approach fix, is 3,000. So we're expecting to be at 3,000 like Kaori, and then we're gonna go down to 2,000 feet. That's where we're gonna intercept our final approach fix. ILS, we can even check with our nav here. ICM 109.35, radio 182, standard 3 degrees glide slope. MDA 277. For the mist, we're gonna climb to 600 on heading 182, which is runway heading. Turn left inbound via who's that? Oh, Mukawa VOR on the radio 320 to Mukawa VOR and hold at 5,000. Then we contact Chitose approach. So 5,000 is the altitude we want on FCU for our mist during our approach. Any questions?
None.
Approach briefing complete. Okay, let's get ready for our descent. I'm gonna put our auto brake to medium. GPWS, so we're gonna be landing full flaps. Landing elevation, auto 100. It's 70 feet if I'm not mistaken at Sapporo. Terrain on the ND. Approach briefing has been performed. And we're gonna clear here. We're gonna be going down to 130 for now. And we are ready to go. We can actually start right away. I'm gonna put seatbelts on right away. I wanna see if there's gonna be any announcement, or if it really GSX or whatever it was screwed up the whole thing. So yeah, so we're good, and we double check on a performance page that we are on descent mode, managed, which is not. And we have a prediction on 81 knots to fly level to 13,000, 13,000 feet, which is 1,000 feet below transition altitude. Here in Japan, 14,000. I guess that's it for now. Just want to double check. I know we just did the approach performance numbers. So approach speed should be 141. And final ILS 19er Zulu, 19er left Zulu. And Naver is our entry point for our star, which is called Naver. Our nav arrival. And just taking a look real quick here on the notes on just to see if there's anything that the graphical part doesn't show to us. Just looking at the notes at the box. No, never. Yeah, no, there's nothing to. Some critical DMEs. Yeah, but nothing that we should be aware of it. I don't ever remember taking this Naver arrival. Might have taken before, but I really doesn't sound familiar at all. Yeah. Oh, I'm old. Precise. Yeah, I'm old. Just to give you an idea, I went to college for aircraft maintenance engineering in 1996. So that's when I started in the aviation industry. So that will give you an idea of how old I am. 1996. sounds like an eternity, but feels like it was yesterday. Yeah. But I do like games. I play games and everything. I have PlayStation and I have, right? I play games on my computer. Oh yeah, no. I just saw it. Sorry. I was taking a look at the charts and everything, and I just saw your question. That's why it took me a little bit to reply. No, I understood that you're asking. Yeah. So yeah, no, I'm old. Not young anymore. But like I said, I play games. I grew up playing video games, and I don't like it like I used to before. Man, my growing up, I used to think, oh, when I'm older, because I have to go to school now and this, and then when I'm older, I'm gonna play video games all the time and everything. I used to love, if I could, I would play Mega Drive, Sega Mega Drive all day long. Now I couldn't, even having time now, being home all this time. I look. I said, oh yeah, I want, but I don't know. It died off on my late, in my 20s, I would say. When I reached my 20s, I didn't even care anymore. I wasn't even buying games or video games, consoles or nothing anymore. In my 20s, my early 20s, it really all of a sudden, I don't care anymore. I lost interest, and then went back after I grew up older. Yeah. Yeah, no, I have almost double that. Not quite, but almost double that. So yeah. So but then I don't know, I just lost interest. I would say when around 16, 17, I just stopped caring. PlayStation 1 was the last PlayStation. When PlayStation 1 came out, was the last PlayStation. It was the last console that I actually bought when it was out, other than now the PlayStation 4. So that era there, I completely lost interest. Didn't follow anymore. Didn't play it anymore. I just didn't care anymore, and came back now that I'm older. But still, I cannot play all day like I used to. Man, the teenage, the early years me nowadays would have loved to be here, having all this time and be able to play video games. No, why not? Facebook is another thing that I don't touch. Now this social media and stuff, I'm not into. I usually don't have time, right? When I'm working, of course I have time for a lot of things now that I usually don't have, but I usually don't have time, so I just don't. And I see a lot of people, right, working and everything. I talk to people, so it's not that I'm in an office by myself having to deal with work all week, right? It's nice to talk to people, even though it's not in person. No, I see a lot of people. I'm always around people, so I like being around people, and I have the opportunity to do it working. So I don't see. To me, it doesn't.
Cabin crew, prepare for arrival.
I don't feel the need of social media and all that kind of stuff. It's not a bad thing. It's just that I'm fortunate enough to at work to be around a lot of people, right? Always being around people and everything. So yeah. No, I'm not on a FSX fan page or even a look on Facebook or nothing. Is it good? Is it busy there? there's always people posting stuff. I would say that FSX and Prepared, right? Both are, they talk about both on the page. I would say it's basically the same thing, anyways. It's just one is 32 bits, the other 64. That's all. That's all it changes. One performs better on newer hardware. That's all it is. Yeah, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check. Oh, and by the way, I watched some videos on those explain and those other two app things, and I saw a guy did a flight from where was it? From Dallas, I think, to London on the iPad, man. That thing was insane, man. I could not believe that. And he has a video online. The video is like 13 hours. I don't know how you can do 13 hours on the iPad, man. I like here we're busy. There's a lot of systems and a lot of stuff. You can make yourself busy if you want to fly properly, right? Taking notes and checking numbers and everything. But oh my God, I don't think it's that the systems are that complex. On the I haven't tried yet. I haven't bought it yet, but I will. But I don't think it's that realistic for you to be busy for. Yeah, I know, but it's not that. How can you just look at the screen for 13 hours? That's what I'm saying. It's not that the systems and everything are fully simulated, right? I don't know. I have to try it. I'm gonna try it. But I did watch it. Okay, let me make a call here because we are online. Just give me 1 second. I see you entertain me a lot. It's nice to have you here. I always get to distract them. Let me just make a call here, just so they know that someone is inbound. New Chitose traffic. Alpha Wing 1719 is an A320. Right now, just inbound Urezi on the RNAV arrival for ILS Zulu runway 19er left. We're leaving flight level 145 to 13,000. Any traffic, please advise. Alpha Wing 1719, Sapporo, New Chitose. You can't or you can? Can you actually put joystick? Oh, nice. Oh, I did that. See, that I didn't know. How do you do it on the iPad? Do you need to have an USB to lightning bolt or whatever that thing is called, or is it Bluetooth? I would say Bluetooth, huh? Like you can pair a PlayStation 4 controller, a gamepad to the thing, right? Can you actually put a USB joystick? Is there a way? Approach checklist?
Briefing.
Confirmed.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Seatbelts.
On.
Baro ref.
2962 set.
2962 set. Minimum.
277 feet set.
277 feet set. Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
Thank you. Sapporo New Chitose traffic, Alpha Wing 1719, leaving 10,000 to 6,000 on Naver arrival, ILS Zulu runway 19 left. We are flying the downwind roughly for on our approach. So any traffic, please advise. Alpha Wing 1719, Sapporo New Chitose. Okay, so our next altitude 6,000. Let's bring the range closer a little bit. Oh, there's a USB adapter. Ah. Yeah, I'm gonna check. Well, I'm gonna try the game first. And I see some comparison videos between the two and like graphics, realism, and like whichever has more people playing. And so I kind of have an idea. I'm probably gonna try both. Not the explain one, the Infinite Flight or whatever, and the Real Simulator or whatever is it called. RSR or S, I don't remember the name, but I'm probably gonna try both. But yeah, it's I was surprised, to be honest. I was expecting, especially that Real Simulator, at least the cockpit, the graphics and like the systems, it looks amazing, man. And it's nice because it's touch, right? So it's makes it a little bit easier than mouse, like on a computer here, to dial up stuff and everything. So yeah, no, I was very surprised. I'm actually excited to try. I'm gonna try it. Okay, we're just over Goofy now. We're now we have another one at 3,000 feet. We can we're gonna keep going down to 3,000. Let me just make sure that we haven't forgotten anything. No. Approach has been. We just have to activate our approach, but we are gonna do that once we turn final. And we have set 3,000, so it's 3,000 at Kaori. And then we're gonna want to go down to 2,000 to intercept our final approach fix. So we're gonna respect the altitude constraint at 3,000 feet, and we're gonna move down to 2,000 after we pass Kaori. There's the beautiful Sapporo. By far the biggest city here. Oh, should I have said that? Might make someone angry that watches some local that might watch this video. Someone from Hakodate or or somewhere else in the island. But yeah, Sapporo is pretty big. It's a major city. Okay, so there's Kaori, our initial approach fix. We have confirmation our ICM 10935, 13.6 miles DME, and 182 for the course. So we are set. And we want to have 5,000 at once we intercept the glide slope. Once we go down the glide slope, we want to set altitude back to 5,000. That's our missed approach altitude. Okay, let's go down to 2. We could go managed here, but once again, we're gonna be bringing in the flaps and everything in advance just to make our life a little bit easier. We're activating our approach now. We're gonna see the speed going down.
2000.
Passing final approach fix, 2000 feet.
Checked. Flaps 1.
Speed checked, flaps 1.
Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Sapporo New Chitose traffic, Alpha Wing 1719, final ILS runway 19er left. Alpha Wing 1719, Sapporo New Chitose. Gear down.
Gear down.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed checked. Flaps full. Cabin crew, be seated for landing.
Landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
Auto thrust.
Speed.
Auto brake.
Medium.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist complete.
Glide slope star.
Checked.
Lock star.
Checked. Pitch.
$1,000.
1,000.
Check.
Approaching. 19 left.
$500.
Glide.
$400. 300.
100 above.
Checked.
100 above. 200.
Minimum.
Minimum.
Continue. Lane.
Checked.
100.
Pitch, pitch.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10.
Long landing. Long landing.
5.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel. $70 knots.
1,200 meters remaining.
Near Chitose traffic, Alpha Wing 1719, vacated runway 19 left at Bravo 9. After landing checklist.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Spoilers.
Disarmed.
APU.
Start.
Radar.
Off.
Predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist complete.
Okay, so we're gonna be taking gate 6. So this is gonna be a little bit of a long taxi. So we're gonna turn right, right here. So we get Bravo 9 November. Sapporo New Chitose traffic, Alpha Wing 1719 at Bravo 9 right now. We're gonna be taxiing to gate 6 on a domestic terminal via Bravo 9 November, cross runway 01 left, Alpha, Hotel 7, correction, Alpha, Delta, Hotel 6, Juliet. Any traffic, please advise. Alpha Wing 1719, Sapporo New Chitose. Okay, let's taxi. It's quite a trip here. So we're turning right here at Bravo 9 November, cross runway 01 left. We're gonna take a peek real quick.
1 left.
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone here. Okay. Sapporo New Chitose, Alpha Wing 1719, clear runway 01 left, continue taxiing to domestic terminal. Okay, so now we take Delta. I was going to turn to Hotel 7, but then we have to taxi through the de-icing pad, the icing apron, and I really don't want to do that. So we're just gonna go down Delta here, all the way to Hotel 6. And then from Hotel 6 we are gonna turn left, join the main apron there, and a taxi via Juliet. All the way to gate number 6. It's funny because GSX told us gate 6 is JAO, and we got from the company gate 6 for ANA. So I don't know. We'll follow whatever the company told us. So that's Hotel 7 up ahead there. Hotel 6 should be the next one. Like I mentioned before, another nice airport by TechnoBrain. So yeah, we have Alpha 5 on our right and Hotel 6 on our left. So it's going to be Hotel 6 and then an immediate right turn to join Juliet at Juliet 6. Then we're gonna be going around the terminal, domestic terminal. We're parking on the other side. So this is domestic terminal. On the other side, over there, it's the international terminal. Doesn't have as much as a cool design as the domestic terminal, if you ask me. So that's the international. Okay, and we're gonna be this is all part of the domestic. Oh, we're going a little bit too fast. We're going to be taking number 6, which is on the other side. Oh. That's why I don't like to let it go to look at the mouse, to look with the mouse. But I wanted to show the terminal. Okay, we have number 10 here. There it is. Six will be right in front of Hotel 2. Yeah, there it is. was my fault. Okay, accumulated pressure we check, and then parking brake goes on and the pressure rises. Cabin crew disarms lights and cross check. Parking checklist.
APU bleed.
On.
Engines.
Off.
Seat belts.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Nav logo on.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking brake and chocks.
Off and in.
Parking checklist complete.
Just waiting for a confirmation on the time, so we can send our flight information via ACARS. There we go. So we're sending that and checking online. It was a hard landing. Not expecting good numbers on this one. Yeah, 250 feet per minute on touchdown. He, I shouldn't have listened to him. He called pitch, but the pitch wasn't bad. And then I thought, oh, maybe I'm, yeah. See, shouldn't trust that kind of stuff. So I adjusted the pitch, and that screwed the. It was right before touchdown. Not giving excuse, it was my fault. I was hand flying the plane, but I thought it was going to be a better one if I didn't have make the final small adjustment on the pitch. But anyways. Actually, we can keep on your. Anyways, it's done. There you go. The really nice. Thank you, too, Prasad. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for showing up, and please have a good night. And I'll hope to see you soon again. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time here and your company. It was really nice talking to you again. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye bye. So there he is, the beautiful new Chitose airport, rendition by TechnoBrain. It's modded, so the taxiways, jetways, correction, work. And I'm not too sure. I don't think I think dynamic lighting comes with the airport. I don't think I had to mod it. But yeah. The taxiway, the jetway, correction, the jetway guaranteed got, I had to mod it. because it doesn't come with a SOD compatible jetways. Comes with a Control J taxiway. But yeah, another good flight, another good flight in Japan. It's always nice. I'll try to do flights in Japan during the day. It's just that controllers are always online at night. That's the reason you're never gonna find any controller online during the day. It will be nice to look at the scenery and everything. So I might do it, but be aware that we probably won't get any controllers or anyone flying, even less than at night. This night was it was odd. I'm really surprised that there was basically no traffic and no ATC online. The whole Asia, the whole region here, like I mentioned, Taiwan and South Korea and east of the China, it was really dead. I don't know why. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much if you watched live. Thank you if you're watching just a replay. I really appreciate it. If you have comments, requests, problems, ideas, anything, positive feedback, negative feedback, anything, please write down in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to read and try my best to make it better every time. Thank you very much once again. Please be safe and enjoy your day and your week. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.